It's 2 a.m. and you feel like calling. I know what you want by the tone that you talking. Just get to the point with the boss. I got a couple.
Aw shit, day it is. What's up guys, Intoxication Catcher video shit today. Alright guys, in today's video, well guys, Season 1 of Apex Legends finally dropped. And with that came the Battle Pass, it came Octane, and so many more things lie ahead. But one thing guys, I really want to touch bases on with the new season starting at right now is everybody's basically trying to main Octane now. And before everybody starts using him the wrong way, I want to give you guys the correct way to use the new legend Octane. But before we get into that, I want you guys to subscribe if you haven't already, and to drop that thumbs up, and to comment and let me know what you think about the video and what your personal thoughts about Octane is after you're done viewing this video. But anyways guys, much love once again. Let's get right into this. So with Octane coming out, you know, he's been known to be an adrenaline junkie, and everybody's like giving their like little laughs because he looks like a character from Borderlands or a Junkrat or anything like that. But off of those things, how do you exactly use him? Because I've seen some people, they just spam the stem shot and they're just running all around the map crazy. And you know, some people just throw down jump pads and they'll be just jumping random spots. But that's not the correct way to do it, and let me give you the reasoning why. So when it comes to his jump pad, the one thing you want to do, since it's his ultimate, and of course it's going to take a longer time to charge up, you don't want to just throw it around anywhere. You want to try to use it strategically. So for instance, if you're in the middle of basically no gun battle or anything like that, and you're just running around, there's no point in using the launch pad, unless of course you're trying to get to a high spot that you can't access unless you use it. I mean, that's the only time you would actually do that. My one thing I want to give you guys as advice when it comes to using the jump pad is whenever you are facing somebody in a gun battle, or you are getting, for instance, bamboozled, I know that's the word of Apex Legends because of Mirage, but whenever you're getting basically screwed over, a third party or something like that, throw down that launch pad, jump out of there, heal up, use the stem shot if you can. If you use Octane's stem shot before you use the jump pad, you will jump further on the jump pad than if you were not using the stem shot. So if you want to get the best results out of the jump pad, chunk the thing down, use the stem shot, and then jump on it, and you will literally jump 2 to 3 times further and higher. So that is by far my best advice when it comes to the jump pad. Use the stem shot before you jump on it, especially if you're trying to get out of sticky situations, or if you're trying to get to a higher ledge, if you're trying to get up on something, you know, try to get better loot on top of a building, on top of a rooftop, if you're trying to save somebody and you're just trying to jump over to their like direction like really fast, if you're trying to get to them as fast as you can, that is by far the best way to do it. Now, I'm honestly going to be for real with you whenever I say this. I haven't been using the launch pad or the jump pad as much, and my reason behind that is I haven't had too many times where I've had to use it, because any time that I've basically been fighting somebody or something like that, I've normally been killing them. I mean, like, I'm not bragging or trying to sound cocky or anything like that, but I'm saying, but like, I haven't had to like use it to run away as much. But I will tell you this as well, the next thing that moving on along is his stem shot. This is exactly how you should be using it. So I've been seeing people like I said, spamming it for no reason, everything like that, just because, oh my god, you're like running faster and cool, everything like that. Like, that's nice, whatever. I mean, it only takes 2 seconds for the thing to regen and you have like another one. I mean, I get that, but the one thing you're sacrificing is more and more and more and more and more health. So at a certain point, if you start getting attacked, you're screwed. So this is exactly how you need to use the stem shot. When using the stem shot, the only time you really need to use it hardcore is, of course, whenever I said using the jump pad. And then, of course, say for instance, if the storm is coming in, or like the circle, whatever you guys want to call it, whenever that is coming in, and you know for a fact that you are far away from the next zone, then that is a viable reason to use the stem shot, because of course you'll be running so much faster and you'll be able to beat the storm. It's another good use to actually use it whenever you're in the storm, because if you're using it in the storm, you can run faster through the storm and then heal up along the way, everything like that. And another thing that the stem shot does that I want to bring to your attention that not many people have actually caught on to, you actually reload a tad bit faster than if you were to reload without it. Now, there is a weird reload animation going on whenever you use the stim shot, so of course it's going to look funky, but you do reload a little bit faster. But another thing as well, if you're using the stim shot and you're jumping, sliding, anything like that, of course it's going to be so much faster. So using the stim shot whenever you're engaging in battles is a very good tactic, because you can basically use it, run around like, for instance, a rock. If somebody's hiding behind it, jump over the rock, you know, slide down a hill faster, and, you know, catch somebody off guard, you know, whenever they're healing up. There's so many great uses to it, but people are failing to use it for that reason. They're normally just using it to either run away, or they're using it just to, like, to run to loot faster. I've been seeing people use it crazily all day long. You would not believe it. Now, moving on along, guys, the next thing is his passive, which is Swift Mend. And everybody's been wondering, how much does it restore, and how well is it, and how honestly OP is this, you know, passive ability? Because honestly, he restores health over time as long as he's not taking damage, everything like that. So how much does it actually restore? And the answer is, it restores 1 HP, or 1 health, whichever you guys refer to it as, every 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds you gain 1 health. So that's not too overpowered in my opinion. I mean, some people will say it is, but the correct way to actually, like, keep your health moving and stuff like that, I would say just fill your health bar up as much as you can, and then say if you have like an extra little bit of health that doesn't need, you know, to like use like a full syringe for, or like, you know, don't waste a med kit, anything like that, then let it just, you know, heal up on its own. Because like, if you feel like you're just not going to get into the heat of battle like right then and there, let it heal up on its own. Because I've seen a lot of people, especially people that I've been playing with, honestly, like they'll get their health up to like probably like I'd say 95, 96-ish, and then they'll be like, oh, let me just use another syringe, or let me just, you know, do this, this, and this, and I'm just like, dude, just, you're running Octane, just chill, you know? So, like, when it comes to, like, using his Swift Mend passive ability, just make sure you guys are paying attention to how many syringes, everything like that you have, just in the heat of the battle, or just, like, if you're not going to get any, you know, type of battle going on, then just let it fill up as much as you can before you actually need to, if that makes sense. That way you're not wasting any your resources, and you're not, like, you know, having to scramble for more because you're just wasted them. Anyways, that's just my opinion on the dude. Another thing, guys, I don't know, in my honest opinion, I feel like the best combination for Octane right now, and whenever you're using guns with him or anything like that, would be the R99 SMG. And the reason why I say that, guys, if Octane is moving so quick and he's able to like jump around, do all this crazy stuff, his best ability would either be a shotgun or an SMG. But my favorite setup to run with Octane at this very moment is an R99 SMG, with honestly anything else as my backup, because R99 is straight up melt, and especially if you're going close quarters, you're like trying to jump right into people's faces and stuff like that, you're going to need something that melts them quick and for close quarters. So that being said, you want something with a fast fire rate, like maybe even the Devotion LMG. That's an energy weapon. I mean, but people give that gun so much hate. But I'm telling you this now, if you're doing it for close quarters and you're doing it for just the fire rate alone and the DPS, run the R99 or the Devotion or something like that with Octane, and I'm telling you, you will see a huge impact on your gameplay, and you will also see you getting like a lot more kills, especially if you're landing in high loot areas, like for instance Bunker, Skull Town, anything like that, guys. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big payoff and a big, honestly, this is great advice. This is my best advice that I can give you guys. So anyways, guys, much love once again. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and you drop that thumbs up on the video. And make sure you guys comment and let me know what you think about any of the, you know, tips I gave you with Octane. If you guys like Octane, anything you have to say about Octane, let me know down in the comments right now below. But anyways, guys, much love once again. Peace.